I was like, heck, get one of those, make a room. I got infinite spider eyes.
Yeah. If Aroha comes back, I'll confirm if it's okay with her. I could go and jack one of the spider spawners from under her place.
I've got a couple too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you had. You also had
From clearing out under mine.
miles of tunnels under your place.
Yeah, how many days did I spend down there just trying to clear stuff out?
Oh, there was at least a few days. Yeah.
And that wasn't even necessarily. I mean, I guess I was kind of trying to explore a little bit, and then came into that. Like it wasn't expressly trying to
No, you found it
like
just.
clear out for under me.
Yeah, you found it just digging a basement, basically.
How are you
Oh.
doing for phantom membranes over there?
That's a good question. I haven't actually looked at them in a while. Give me a sec. I'll head downstairs and check. I'm just in the process of moving a bunch of crap downstairs that I don't need up here anymore, so. Okay, well, I would say I have successfully created a thriving town. Judging by the raucous noise every time I go up there. Oh my god. I love the sounds
Yeah.
of them working. That makes me incredibly happy, just hearing them like hammering shit out and sawing and whatever other noises they're making. Like,
Nice.
yeah, it's the
I haven't really been over there since you got them working.
yeah, the diversity of sounds is extremely satisfying. Instead of it just being a bunch of guys going rah, 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 they're actually like working noises and stuff, and it's really cool.
Okay.
Put all these logs away.
Yeah, I have always thought that Minecraft had amazing sound design. It may have just been compared to the visuals, but like the stereo positioning and the audio cues for what's around you and everything. So I was always pretty impressed with it.
I just like being able to play a game, and when you've got your headset on, knowing a thing is coming from this side or that side by how the sound is. Like, it's not a huge thing, but it adds a lot. It adds a lot of immersion, and there's a certain satisfaction to being able to pick that up.
I'm actually quite a fan of games that I can identify a lot of stuff from the sound.
Mm-hmm.
One game I will give a lot of credit for doing that very well was is World of Warcraft. If you listen enough, you can actually tell what specific type of whatever character someone's playing just by the sounds they make.
Yeah, Lotro's kind of that way too. Like, especially like a captain or something, just gets obnoxious knowing that who's there. Or captains, guardians.
Yeah, a lot of them have different sounds that they make, and oh well, that's this type of character. I can tell just from the sound. Okay, I think I've got everything lit up well enough in here. Really hard to tell now.
I know 116's coming pretty soon. I don't think. Have you heard anything about an actual release date or anything?
For
I guess not.
116,
Because
pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know. Mushy might actually know though.
yeah, I'm not. Haven't been that much into the community, I guess. Just I know that there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be cool. There's going to be so much content added for the Nether finally, so it's not just a boring red wasteland.
Right.
I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be hell. It's supposed to be, unpleasant to visit. But at the same time, this is a game. You could make it. You could make it have some purpose.
Yeah, well, there's unpleasant to visit, and there's boring.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a tedium of the same color. All right. Well, I've got a dozen membranes here for you, Chatty. What potions do those go for?
Those are the slow fall.
Cool. Okay.
I got 19 days left.
19 days left in your raft.
And I survived for a whole year.
That would have been my guess too. Yeah.
I was pretty sure he was talking about raft. I didn't even look at Discord to cheat.
Wow, what a grind that has been.
Yeah, it's probably going to be about 90 hours.
Is that in game days or
Yeah.
real time days? Okay.
In game.
Yeah. Are you someplace safe for me to teleport to you, Jebby?
Oh yeah, I'm just on my island.
Okay.
And I was gonna say, if you've only played 90 hours in a year, it seems like that's probably not that much of an achievement to survive.
I will trade you straight across 1-to-1 for potions of slowfall.
Well, the big problem is I got into this game when it was
Okay, I
still
will
pretty
have
early.
to make them for you then.
Yeah, no
Uh-huh.
rush.
So I have chests and chests and chests full of supplies.
So you want 12 then? I can do that.
Yeah, and then that leaves you 24 to sell.
And every time they add a content update, it's like, okay, cool, log in. I already know it. Damn. Well, let's log off and come back later to try and get this year done.
Hello.
Hey, Mushy.
Is that kind of the
Dude.
goal?
There's an achievement for surviving a year in game.
The surviving is pretty much a foregone conclusion. It's just a matter of not dying of boredom in the process. Because there's just not enough stuff to do now.
Yeah, like the shark that it was originally a problem that would chew on my boat and destroy it. Can't do it because it's all armored. I will never starve to death as long as I'm, at the computer. I don't even have to pay attention to the wind direction anymore because I've got a rudder and motors.
That's kind of cool that there's counter just sitting there AFK.
Well, I haven't tested if time will pass when I'm dead, because then I was thinking about it. Just die, put all my stuff in chest, go to my bed, lie down in it, and if I die, cool, I'll spawn there when I wake up.
Right.
But
But
time
I don't
might
know
pause.
Yeah.
Well, does
Or
that
you
count
might
as
have to do it
surviving?
I don't know. I never actually tested it, so I've been actively doing stuff the entire time.
Yeah, 90
Yeah.
hours of not idling.
Well, some of it is, watch something on YouTube, look at the screen, check the little radar. Okay, still going the right way.
The right way. Like there's not too much to run into out there, so
Well, with the radar, you can find beacons to radio towers and big islands and cruise ships and stuff that you can get resources out of. But now that I've done that, it's just kind of waiting.
hurry up and wait.
Oosh. There's a lot of ravines out this way.
Shit, how do I make the blast furnace again? I need 3 smooth stone and a bunch of iron?
And a regular furnace?
Yeah, I need a bunch of smooth stone and iron around a regular furnace, I think. Let's go. Oof. Yes, that is the recipe. Okay.
But Wolf,
Mm-hmm.
does zero-tick farms don't work on the server, do they? Is that
What?
it? Do zero-ticks not work on the server?
Don't know what that means.
Huh.
What do you mean
Well,
zero tick?
Zero-tick farms, farms that constantly shift a block under what you're trying to farm at zero ticks,
Oh.
which may, so that you can grow it faster.
You know, can't really say. I know that if you wanted to research it, I migrated over to paper, which is supposed to be a little more streamlined than bucket spigot. So
Okay. It's not really a problem. It's just I'm slightly interested.
yeah, it would definitely have to be something that I looked up. It's not something I know offhand.
And
Got
yeah,
another ship in here.
you keep finding wrecked ships doing the road.
Yeah, like right exactly in the path.
That's awesome.
Like this one's basically wedged underneath.
See, I love the fact that they're actually they look like they collided with the bridge and they're just sunk nearby.
Yeah, I don't know if this one's gonna look as good as some of them. It might kind of look like it was sunk, and then they said, "Well, this is where the supports go in the plans, so we're gonna build them here, but we're not gonna do a recovery of the ship first."
Oh, blast furnaces can't make smooth stone?
And now they're just for ores, I believe.
Ah, fuck. That's next to useless for me. It's not what I wanted at all.
Yeah, you can have a couple hanging out for golden iron,
Yeah,
because
like
that's going to be all that's there, right?
90% of the stuff that I'm cooking isn't ores. I'm cooking like sand into glass and stuff like that. Or to make the furnaces themselves, I need smooth stone, which you got to do in a regular furnace.
And then you don't have
But
a
I'm
regular
curious,
furnace
do you still-
anymore because you put it into your thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I got spare furnaces.
Jabby,
Yes, sir.
do you still need a constant supply of blaze rods?
I'll always take
Yes.
extras. Yep.
Okay. because I have 2 blessed spawners on me.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Did you go ahead and mine those from near
No, I
where
didn't
the
steal
portal
yours.
is, or I they're not claimed. I just was wondering if that's where they came from.
Yeah, they are. I put a
No.
claim on. I put a claim on them to protect them after Jimmy and
Plus,
Potato broke them.
Oh,
there's a sign there that says something like claim or something like that.
Yeah, I
So,
actually did claim both of them because Jimmy wanted to make a farm out of the one, which would require it to be claimed so that somebody else couldn't just come along and bust the spawner.
right. All right. Yeah, this one pretty much just going through the ship. So there'll be 2 that just kind of go through the ship.
So then, yeah, it's gonna look like the ship just plowed into them and sunk around the pillar. Make way for Willie! Smash! I said make way for Willie.
I don't know. This one may have run aground first, and then the road got built after. These are pretty deep in there.
Oh, that's awesome.
There was one earlier that was significantly more like it.
wait, you can make a cobblestone button?
You can or can't?
Can't. Thought you could.
Yeah, I thought it was always a stone.
Stone and every kind of wood.
Yep.
Hmm.
And I believe the wooden buttons stay depressed slightly longer. Somewhere between slightly and significantly.
Dude,
Man, I'm jealous of how much ocean you found out this way.
Which way? To the east?
Yeah, I'm just checking out the massive expanse of ocean. It just keeps rolling on.
Yeah.
Every
who
time I
knows?
come,
Maybe I'll get lucky
every
and
time I
find
come out and check it out, there's more ocean.
maybe I'll
Let's
get lucky
see.
and find a prismarine thingy.
Oh, we found a few of
Yeah,
those guardian
there's
bases.
there's a lot to the west too. There's a couple islands in there, but no, it's about even.
Nice. The pillar goes right through the ship.
I mean, I don't know what else to do with it, right?
No, that's perfect. I love it. That looks awesome.
Okay.
It's got just pillars running through it. Let's try this out.
And the next thing I probably should do is re-watch that video about the sorting thing I made to figure out how to program it.
Yeah, it's
I
a
mean,
bit
I
of
mostly remember, but
an ambitious build, but it's not something that you're going to commit to memory, probably.
yeah. Well, the lower portion is done. I just need
Wait, you
to
were done with the
need to
sorting
look
thing?
up.
I thought you finished it.
It's built, but I don't have all of the stuff in all of the
Oh, so you
spots to
haven't
make it
programmed.
function. Yeah, I haven't told it what to sort into each chest. All right. Thank you for stopping by, Fire Trucks, and for saying hi.
Fire truck.
Have good TV watchings.
Fire truck. Where's Bartus when you need him?
What was that? What?
In a pool.
Yeah, you know. Oh, this buddy of ours. Fucking clown. He was over one day. We were doing some home brewing, and everybody else showed up. And
Home brewing?
yeah, making beer.
Oh, okay. Like brewing.
Yeah. So everybody else showed up, and so he's like finishing getting everything cleaned up and bagged up all the bits and pieces that we used, and so he takes it all and he kind of puts it at the base of the stairs, and he's like, "Is that okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. Just as long as you remember, it's just as long as nobody trips over it, it should be fine." And so he very loudly turns to everyone else and is like, "You hear that? Y'all have been warned. Don't fucking trip over it." And so there's like 2 carboys and a couple of bags of stuff and like just a ton of crap. And so we're sitting there playing games, and a fire truck goes racing by, and it's like super loud because it was right by the open back door here. So I'm like, "Oh wow, that was loud." And oh, it's a crash truck. And they're like, "Oh, wonder what's going on." I'm like, "Oh, there's lots of old people up the street, so maybe somebody fell and broke a hip, or who knows." Like, there's all sorts of non-fire truck trips up this road. And so we don't think too much of it. And then like 5 minutes later, there's another fire truck goes roaring up the street, and then another one, and I'm like, "Holy shit, that's at least 3 now." And so the 4th one goes racing up the street, and Bartus hops down out of his fucking chair, comes running over, whips around the corner, goes to run up the stairs, trips over the pile of shit he put there not like half an hour before, and as he falls up the stairs onto his face across this pile of shit, he goes, "Fire truck!" and just face plants into the stairs. And I'm like, really? This is from a comedian. There's this guy that he was traveling to and from wherever for some comedy fest, and on the way back, he was traveling on an airplane. He was taking like the red eye or whatever with this huge team of like Special Olympians. And so there was a bunch of people in their regalia from the competition. They were there wearing their gear, and a lot of them had like their medals or whatever, and they're very proud of them. So it was a big thing. It's like, okay, fine, whatever, good for you. And so he's sitting there, and they start doing the safety drill, and of course very somber and serious. In the case of emergency, do this, and in the case of that emergency, do that, and so on. And so they're explaining all this stuff, and towards the end, the stewardess is saying, and if in the event of fire, there'll be police and paramedics and fire trucks meeting us on the tarmac. And this quiet little voice floats up from the back of the plane that goes, "Fire truck," and just completely ruined the serious mood. And of course, it wasn't intentional, but it was funny as hell. And so that was his reaction to tripping over that shit, was to go, "Oh, fire truck," and just goes plowing into it. Yep, we're politically correct in this house.
Yeah, the H makes the ass sound, we know.
Yeah, I know. Let's not talk about that.
Wait, what?
Nope.
Yeah, that's a story. That's a good story about being oblivious.
But there's so many stories of me being oblivious. What makes that one good?
Hey man, I had the same one of the chick feeling me up in the
Oh yeah.
the MTS at the
And then me telling you you're a fucking idiot. What do you mean? Well, what I mean is you're an idiot. Oh, well, that clears that up then. I'm not sure how specific you want me to get, but I'm just going to tell you the same thing. I hear you, zombie. Go away. Go away, I'm busy. Go away, or I shall taunt you a second time. Oof. Oof. Oh, I'm so close to having my storage room completed. I just want to put a roof on it and be done.
East Road Slice. Rush.
So if I make full suits of leather armor, do you want me to go throw them in like the spawn point so someone can grab them when they first come in?
Why would you waste leather on?
I'm not. I'm fishing it out and combining it together to make full suits of undamaged armor.
Oh, I missed my chance. Oraha left.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, are you cracking open a beer?
No, I don't. There's
asked
one
them
beer in
they-
the house that a customer gave me. It's some like giant bottle of like Christmas beer from Belgium or something.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome, dude.
Sure.
Belgian beers are really good.
I know.
I've tried.
My company was Belgian.
Was? Did it emigrate?
No, I got laid off. Remember that one.
Okay.
But yeah, so I've been to Belgium and had beers in Belgium.
Oh my god. Some of the best beers I've ever had. Some of the weirdest beers and the best beers were Belgium. I had like banana beer and orange beer and all sorts of weird stuff, and I'm like, fuck, this is really good. I don't know what possessed people to make beer out of, orange or bananas, but
The orange stuff is good. Anything else doesn't belong in beer.
I'm like, man, I'm not gonna tell them what not to put in beer. They make it good.
I kind of believe fruit has no place in beer, but that's me.
Oh, I agreed until I tried the one with the orange. The lemon, lime, and all that other stuff, and grapefruit can all go fly a kite.
I feel like grapefruit is gonna be really harsh. Like grapefruit beers. It sounds like a recipe for something super bitter.
Question: what's the difference between grape root beer, and just grape wine.
Well,
Ex-
grapefruit is a totally different thing than grapes.
Really?
Yep, grapefruit are the size of like a softball. They're about 4 inches in diameter,
Yeah.
and they're citrus fruit like lemon and orange.
Oh,
So that's grapefruit. So it's a totally different thing than grapes that they make wine out of.
I don't think. So it's a citrus fruit. It's not like a little purple ball.
Yeah, it's a big citrus fruit, and it's like all citrus fruits. It's got a fairly acidic flavor.
The more you know.
Knowledge is power.
And knowledge is half the battle. What's the other half? Shooting them in the face.
Shooting them with a big cannon. No, wrong spot.
Very wise words.
Yeah, I don't know how Wikipedia works translating into other languages, but that would be the grapefruit that we would be talking about.
And I
It's
think if
generally
it's
a little more sour or tart than
yeah, and I
like
think when
oranges.
grapefruit is mixed into a beer, I'm pretty sure they call it a radler.
Call it a
A
what?
rattler?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called a radler.
I'd rather not.
I don't think I've ever heard that term, but I've also never tried
Radler?
grapefruit beer.
I know Rattler is common here, but I don't know if it has grapefruit in it. I do know it's a type of beer, so
Well, maybe that's where it came from. The word.
oh, that's what a grapefruit looks like.
Yeah.
It pretty much looks like an orange, but
Yeah, it's
mutated
generally
and
larger.
unedible.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger, and it's a lot more bitter than an orange. An orange sometimes can be fairly sweet. Grapefruit are always pretty harsh.
Why do your fruits in like other countries, primarily first world countries, they look so artificial?
Well, those are like super pampered best specimens to get their picture taken. It's
Yeah,
like models.
they go out of their way
No,
to
by
make them.
artificial I mean just the color. Like those are not normal colors.
Yeah, they go out of their
For
way to
ins-
make them the brightest colors and all that jazz. And they do like
And some of that saturation could be photoshopping it after the
yeah,
fact too.
the photography work after the fact.
Before I die, I definitely need to make a trip to some other country to see.
You can learn a lot of interesting things just by visiting a neighboring country.
Oh no, that is something that I'm not. I like my kidneys.
You like your what?
I like my kidneys.
Oh. Well, I was thinking in terms of, like I've made trips to America and learned all sorts of interesting things just going there, even though it's we share a border and it's a lot of the same cultural influences like TV and music and that. There's still a lot of interesting stuff you can learn by going there. But yeah, keep your kidneys by all means.
Yeah.
Chicken.
My goodness, I'm not going to Brazil.
See, I'd love to visit Brazil, but I haven't heard a whole lot from people that are there, like a whole lot of positive stuff. There's always shit that you hear in the news, and of course that's going to be blown out of proportion, and that's mostly what we hear up here. We don't hear a lot of like stuff from the perspective of the people.
To be
I
honest,
almost spent a lot of time
Brazil
in
is
Brazil.
just like America, only more poor.
Yeah, see, I would love to spend some time down there. I've heard really good things about like the country is beautiful and the climate is nice and the people are pretty awesome. But I haven't heard
Yeah,
that
in the right
from the
neighborhoods they are definitely.
yeah. I imagine it's the same as a lot of places. In the right neighborhoods they are, and in the wrong neighborhoods, you lose a kidney.
It's just that there's a lot of wrong neighborhoods there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that does help. I mean, I've heard some really cool stuff about the place, but really cool stuff versus losing a kidney, it's not really a hard choice.
No, but if you stay in the if you just stay where the rich people stay, like the
nicer,
tourist attractions thingy, you
Yeah.
should be perfectly fine.
Yeah, the nicer areas to be in and the touristy areas.
Yeah, as long as you're not the idiot that going for an adventure trying to explore every nook and cranny of the place, you should be fine. It's kind of like if tourists were to go to Chicago, and go to the suburban areas. It's not that smart of idea.
Yeah, go exploring in a neighborhood where you don't know
Don't
anything.
know anybody.
Yeah, you don't know anything about it. You don't know anybody to guide you, kind of thing.
Yep, it really. At least America's civilized. You're not gonna lose a kidney. You might just lose your life.
Not
Yeah,
barbarians.
Yeah, you can keep a kidney when they shoot you.
Yeah, they just want your money, but no, it's actually way more civilized. Like just a gunshot to the head. Unbelievable.
Yeah, they don't want our monopoly money.
Wait, you guys have Monopoly?
And
They
How many
random
they compare it to
people
Monopoly
getting
money.
jacked is pretty
How many
rare.
colors does it have?
What do we have? Blue for the 5, kind of purplish for the 10, green for the 20,
That's already way too many colors.
red for the 50. Yeah, like it used to be more when we had 1, 2, 5, 10, 20. There were 5 different bills people would have in their pocket at a given time. If they had $30 or $40, they had 3 or 4 different colors in their pocket. But it was done that way partially to make it harder to counterfeit, partially to make it more visually friendly for blind people. So people who aren't completely blind but only partially could look at the color and go, I know which bill I'm handing to the shopkeeper, and I know which bill they're handing me. So you had the ability to fend for yourself a little bit better that way.
Isn't the U.S. like one of the only countries that has the same sized bill for every denomination?
No, all our bills are the same size.
Yeah, they're just different colors.
Oh, okay.
All of ours are standard size. I think they're actually pretty much the same size as the American money. It's just they're wildly different colors.
Yeah,
our coins are very, very different.
Yes.
Question: why? I thought Canada was like rich, like nice economy and everything. Why are you guys still using paper money?
We have a good economy, and
weren't you guys all about
it's fairly healthy.
The
It's
A5.
it's not like oil money kind of wealthy like Saudi Arabia, that kind of thing. But it's we have a healthy enough economy. But paper money's still a thing. I don't know. I think people would be uncomfortable with getting rid of it altogether.
And it's actually we got more. It's more of a polymer now as opposed to the old
Cotton, linen.
canvas cloth, whatever.
Yeah, the linen cotton blend. Yeah, it's actually.
And I'd say they're moving away. They're moving away from the physical money as fast as they can, or as fast as the banks can convince people to.
Yeah, people are hesitant to do away with a physical currency. It's it's a change that they're just not comfortable with. So you can only do so much.
Wait, have I been bamboozled? Do Haslabs not stop pigment from spawning?
I don't know about that.
I want to say the American bills are a little bit shorter than ours, like narrower. They're longer.
Yeah, they're almost the same size and shape. They're just a very slight difference.
Oddly enough, I have no Canadian bills on me.
To compare. That figures.
Got 100 and something in American money, but I haven't been able to use.
Yeah, probably for the best. See, this way you haven't had to be in lockdown for 14 days. Alright, have I got all of this so far? I am missing a few. Okay. Oh, hello, spider. Oh shit, no, I just have to put that back. Oh.
Never taking a wither from my life.
Alright, Mr. Spider, where did you go? I saw you up there. Come on, buddy. Hop down. There you go. Thank you. Come again. I'm gonna miss being able to farm monsters in my storage room. It's the most convenient place to kill them.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get in this chest.
Yeah, like they just about packed themselves in the box.
Two, three, 5, 6, 7.
Welcome to the counting stream.
Are you making fun of me?
Yes.
I think he is.
I gotta evenly space these lights.
Yeah, I know.
It's important.
For aesthetics and function. Doesn't mean I can't make fun of it.
Sure about that?
I mean, I shouldn't probably, but I'm probably still gonna.
2, 4, 6. And
And I'm glad I stole all of that material from the end because I'm going through a fuck ton of it.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Oh yeah, you wanted
Anybody
to.
got?
Yeah, you wanted to go visit it.
Yep, I'm still on 2 skulls. I need 3 skulls.
2, 4, 6.
Cause I am gonna cheese the wither.
You're gonna cheese them.
What you mean?
It's almost like I'm losing brain cells.
Are you listening to country music again?
Damn the disrespect to country music.
I grew up in a state that most of the stations were country music. I've done my time.
I've paid
I
my
can say that.
penance. Yeah, I grew up in a household where country music was king, so I feel your pain.
It wasn't a family thing. It was just,
Yeah,
that's what was available if you turned on the radio.
yeah, I get it. It doesn't mean my situation wasn't a family thing. Try as I might, I could not convince them to listen to literally anything else. Just turn the dial to random static. I would rather listen to that for a 4-hour car trip than the off-key caterwauling of some bumpkin whose fucking dog ran away with his wife or whatever he's singing about.
As much as I don't like country, I will give the first song about a truck that left a person with these new self-driving cars a listen.
Well, if you play any country song backwards, you get your truck back, you get your dog back, you get your wife back, you get your house back, you get your job back. Tell me it's not true.
Oh, it's just such an old, tired joke.
It's an old, tired genre of old, tired musicians playing old, tired songs.
Wow.
Jeez, tell us what you really think.
Country music needs to die in a fire.
No, because then somebody will sing about the fire that took country music from them.
That's okay. I'm willing to listen to that song. That would be new. It would be new, it would be different, and more importantly, it wouldn't be sung by Willie fucking Nelson.
So much hatred for country music.
And yet I feel there's just not enough because it's still around.
Then, what music do you listen to?
Almost anything else. If it's not rap and it's not country, I'll usually give it a fair shake.
Okay,
His
I'm not
favorite is boy
I
bands.
only know.
Oh, shut up.
Digital, we're sharing the
Oh,
same
Sean
brain
is
again.
on it. If it's not the rap and it's not country,
Oh, is that going to be your answer too?
Pretty much. Let's just say that's been my answer in the past, at least.
Yeah, I feel like we might have been separated at birth. Even though, we were born years apart. I have a brother. He's not totally a Britney fan. Stop that stance. Alright, I think I've got the rafters all figured out. Now I just gotta put a ceiling up. Yes, it looks like I've got all of them in place. Okay,
I'm missing comments in chat again.
That's okay. It's not important. It's just
Yeah, I think he's gone.
it's just fallacious comments. Oh, you mean in your chat?
Yeah.
Why
You
That's-
mentioned your chat, and it reminded me that I should look at mine.
Okay, I think I got all of these sorted out.
Spicy Dude said, I ate chicken noodle soup the other day, but there was no noodle in it, so it was just chicken soup.
All right. Thanks for sharing. Question mark.
You know, it's on par with a lot of our jokes. So
Is it really though? I mean,
yes, have you listened to our streams?
I feel like we do better than that.
Hey, 3 skulls.
Well, you got yourself enough to build a wither.
Now I just don't need to die to it. Then again, I have full diamond armor with Prod 4 and Unbreaking, so...
Well, la-di-da, Mr. Fancy Pants.
You say that as if you don't have it as well.
No, I'm dirt poor. My armor's made out of dirt, y'all.
If there was actually a dirt armor.
If there was actually a dirt armor, it would be kind of hilarious.
I'd use it.
You know, it's like, for the novelty of wearing armor made out of dirt, why not?
Oh no, I was thinking for the amount of times I get myself killed doing something stupid.
Well, there's that too.
It's just, roll around the dirt when I spawn, call it good.
Where's the hitbox? Huh. I did not know gas dropped gunpowder.
Yes, they do. Even in vanilla without any extra drops from MMO. The mods that we're using are MC MMO and Runecraft, and the texture pack is Chroma Hills. I don't. Is it high res or is it just higher than default? I don't think it's actually high res.
No, it's 128.
Yeah, it's 128
pixels per thing.
Instead of 8x8,
16.
It's 128 by 128.
Yeah. Instead of 16. So instead of it looking like this, it looks like this. But since I've got something funky going on with how my Optifine works in my modded client here, it doesn't render all of them properly all the time.
You got some weird glitch going on.
Yeah.
But is it a brick knife?
What?
Remember Bardis's brick knife when we were doing that LAN at your place?
Brick knife? No, I'm afraid I'm drawing a blank on that one.
When all of his textures in that one game were so screwed up.
Right! His wooden gun and his brick knife. I remember that now. All the textures got scrambled around, so instead of the walls being brick, they were like billboard. Oh, it was just a nightmare to try and navigate and look at. Like, you couldn't tell what anything was until it killed you. Easily the weirdest way to make a game's difficulty impossible.
And he played it like that for like an hour before finally complaining.
Yeah, he was playing like that for ages. He kept dying and dying, and we're like, wow, you're really shit at this game. And he's like, well, my textures are all screwed up. What do you mean? He's like, well, come look it. He's like, why didn't you say something sooner? Just fucking beating his head against the wall with this. That's the way he is, though. He's just like, no, I can do it.
You're like, we would have tried to get you a different pirated copy.
It was an issue with Vista having a different what was it? Like a different allocation table or something. That it was like, okay, so instead of being 16 textures in this array, it's 64 or something. So it was totally misreading all the textures, and that was what it was. But yeah, we uninstalled it and reinstalled it and all sorts of other stuff, and nope, can't run it in compatibility mode, can't get it to run in safe mode, can't get it to fix the textures in any way. So he's like, oh well, let's play it like this. I don't know how that didn't give him a headache.
That's probably why he has glasses now.
Wouldn't surprise me. You know, looking at that for that long, screw your eyes up. Bat, I'd like you to fucking go away. Not because you're in my way, but because I can't stand listening to you. Go away. Go away. I promise if you go away, I won't follow you.
Can't stand listening to you, says the guy with 300 villagers.
Villagers don't bother me. Bats? Flying around squeaking incessantly? Absolutely. Very, very stupid. Hold still. Alright, fine. Don't hold still.
Your hatred for bats makes absolutely no sense.
Well, that's just the way it is.
Well, if somebody somewhere would have hated bats, we wouldn't be locked inside right now.
That's not true. That's been disproven.
Still makes me laugh.
Still funny.
Well, the thing that made me laugh was when somebody was like, anybody who's ever said one person can never change the world obviously never tried eating a bat. I was like, wow, not only is that wrong, that's wrong. Okay, how am I going to do this?
Putting legs on the bridges sucks.
Would it be easier if I came along behind you and added the lights?
Well, sure. It'd be easier, but then what would I do?
You would build the bridge and I would put the legs on it. I mean, it's by far one of the less exciting things I could be doing, but I'm literally just walking in a straight line, placing blocks right now anyway.
Yeah, well, you've actually got viewers, so that's fine.
Oh, hello. I also have a skeleton. Oh, he's apparently shit at walking because he just fell off. Where did you go? There you are.
Don't.
There you go. Goodbye. Do 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 do.
Sure, we'll just say those trees are growing around it.
Did you just bridge through a forest?
Well, the column goes through a couple of trees.
Yeah, we've had to do that in the past. Okay, that'll work. Boof. Okay, well, I'll give you a different alternative. Would you like to hop into Arc and do a little bit of that?
What are our thoughts on playing in the same space?
I'd be down for playing in the same space. I can try hosting and see how that works.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
hello.
So I know we were trying to figure out about doing a dedicated hosting.
Well, Zook and Stance both are among the people on my friends list who have Arc, and
Okay.
we could always ask them if a dedicated Arc server that was relatively private was of interest to them.
Right. My question is then, so you already have established a presence in your world, of course, and
Well,
I've
I've
got
reestablished.
I'm like an hour into mine.
Yeah, I've reestablished a small presence in my world. You gotta remember, T-Rex ate my fucking house.
Yeah. Well, I'm just so the question is if we could get if we could somehow load your world as the base of a dedicated or a server world.
Yeah, so then we have four walls and a roof for people instead of just here you go,
Yeah,
rainforest.
so I don't know if that's something that would be good to try to do, or if you'd want to start over. I know yours is modded already.
Oh yeah, I've got a few mods
So
in
I
there
don't
that are
know
relatively
what that
lightweight.
Don't know. Because I don't even know how vanilla works yet.
Yeah.
Could somebody kindly point me towards the end?
I could go there and you could join me. I have a home spawn set up there.
Oh, I know what I can do. I can bring things to make the
It's raining
to
creepers.
make a spawn point there. What did I need again? Cobblestone.
Yeah, 17 cobble and 4 signature blocks, or 1 to 4 signature blocks.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't even require all 4.
And signature blocks can't be like stone, diorite, cobble, dirt, grass. They can't be, I guess it's just the tier 0 blocks are excluded from being signature blocks, huh?
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
And that's just so that you can build them up as platforms or whatever. So, East Road.
There we go, that works. The hell was that?
All right, so I wish some of these were a little more interesting.
Some of what?
But
Okay,
like these bridges.
I'm in your base. That is, it's changed.
And what is this partial tree out here?
My dude, I left for 5 seconds. Like not
Did
even a full day.
the
And your
leaves
base
burn
has
off of this?
done a once, like a 360.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing ever changes around here.
Digital. Oh, where's the thingy? So that I can go to the thingy.
It's at the one place with the stuff.
Are you in the town here? Oh yeah, there you are. Hi. Welcome to town.
Hello, it's a little too cramped for me.
Oh hey, we got another iron golem over here. Okay, so to get out
That's
of the
what's good.
town, there
What
You
is.
you should just
Oh,
put a
okay,
flight rune. Do you want me to give you the gold blocks? Put a flight rune in the floor.
No, I don't want a flight rune here because I don't know if the villagers can use it.
No,
I
are
just.
you seeing zombies use it?
And besides, right
So
now, I'm affected by a flight rune. Did you build a flight rune in here somewhere?
no, it's outside. I
Oh, it's way
used
over
it to
there.
get in your base.
Okay. And I don't think zombies spawn in my village.
They should not spawn.
No, I think I've got it all lit up fairly well. Hey, Felina.
That's right up to the sky. All right, so we're gonna experiment trying Arc.
I'm game
I
for it
don't.
if you are.
I don't have banners set up for Arc. I'm just gonna have to have a blank spot because I haven't made like just branded stuff yet either.
When you're talking about banners, do you change the banners on your Twitch page every time?
On my stream, like right next to me here,
It's
is
really
like
inviting
what
when
game I'm
visitors
playing.
clearly want to see lava when you jump down.
You know, it makes people think twice about just jumping off the cliff.
Just
Okay, I am gonna do a little BRB and take a quick restroom break, and then I'll try to figure out if I can load Arc.
Okay,
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
sounds good.
oh, this is not the main island. Oh, okay.
This is one of the end cities we found, and I started stealing blocks from.
It's slightly problematic.
To get to the main island, there is a little, the little thing that you can throw ender pearls into, and it'll take you back to the main island.
Oh, yeah, where is it?
That's a good question. I'm just trying to remember which way it was from here. Oh, did I look at somebody? You must have looked at him. That's good. We're gonna need that ender pearl to get you to the main island anyway. Oh, it's this way.
Yeah, I can't fly.
I can't either. I'm just walking.
No, I'm used to like flying all the time. I've been in the Nether for so long.
You've been spoiled. That's what it is. Yeah, so if you throw an ender pearl into that thing, it should take you back to the main area.
Oh, you're right on the edge.
Yeah, well, the thing always spawns off the side of the landmass, so.
Okay, to build the home thing. Let's see if I remember. No, I don't. I do.
Wow, if you egg Enderman, they don't like it.
Who would have? Really? You don't say.
All right. What am I going to need for mod or whatever?
For mods, what have I got? S plus.
So should I be searching for these things?
I just grabbed them out of the Steam workshop for Arc. Let me grab the list. View my
Structures
subscriptions.
plus. Okay, so I need Steam.
Yeah, I highly recommend getting Steam if you don't have it already. It's a wonderful platform for getting games.
So then I go to work. And then what? I have not done Steam modding before.
It's. Tell you what. Let me do this way. If you want to add me on Steam.
Have we not done that before?
No, apparently not. I went to add you on. I went to try and send you the thing on Steam, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have you on Steam.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I have so many Steam friends that I don't even remember how to add. There's a little person on plus.
Well, somebody's popular.
Try searching for your friend. Okay. That's this. Is your little Discord face?
It's the same icon, yeah.
Is it Venom or is it something different?
I think it's actually jacked from a Disturbed album.
Oh, okay.
I'm not 100% sure where I got it. I got it a long time ago. And
It was a Disturbed album.
Yeah, it was not properly sourced, so when I found it, I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll use that as an avatar.
Yeah, it was kind of like the one that I've been using. I went searching for it again the other day, and I was like, this seems to have been used lots of places, even on other merchandise. So, yeah.
Okay, so there's a couple I have that are less important. They're aesthetic ones, so I can send you the information on those if you like. But
Okay.
This is okay. That is. Oh, geez, it posts a huge fucking thumbnail in there, doesn't it? That's the rafts one that I use because I like my rafts.
Subscribed.
And then this one here is Structures Plus. It is incredibly useful, and it adds functionality like the ability to move an empty box. You can pick up an empty box and then place it down somewhere else instead of having to smash it to pieces and rebuild it from scratch. So, little common sense elements like that really shouldn't need to be added.
Okay, I'm gonna go wander for a bit. I'll be back.
Okay, we'll be here.
I won't.
Oh, that was mean.
Actually, no, I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna crash.
All right. Have good mosh pittings.
Yeah, catch you guys later.
Good night.
Yeah, that last one, I used that to purge their food stats, so then you can tame things faster, because otherwise taming some things, it's like 8 hours of real time.
Use at your own risk. I am no longer updating or supporting this mod.
Yeah, it still seems to be okay. I haven't run into any problems with it.
Wait, how high tech does Arc get?
All the way up to like laser weapons and shit.
Oh, okay. So a little bit beyond modern.
Yeah, because you get stuff called tech armor and tech. Oh crap! Go back to that. You get tech armor and tech weapons and that kind of stuff, and it's more advanced than what we've got contemporarily. Okay, this one is aesthetics and looks real good when you use some of that stuff.
Okay.
So that's that structures.
So subscribe it.
That one is literally just the one thing. Add suspension bridges. Hey Reese. Hey, thanks for the host, buddy. We did conquer the sea.
Hello, Mr. Reese. Very kung furry. What? I don't know what you're talking about, JMO.
Oh. Why do I not see your chat when I look at your stream? There we go. Weird.
Are you in mod mode?
I don't know. The Viking Age with laser raptors.
Laser raptors.
Chickens don't despawn, do they?
They shouldn't.
Yeah, probably not if they're inside a claim.
I don't think
They
even
might in the wilderness.
Yeah, I don't think even the wilderness ones do. But I haven't done like a proper test of it.
Well, I know there were some like random pigs and sheep that used to roam around north of my place that aren't there anymore.
Okay, that might be because somebody murdered them on their way through.
Are you trying to say something? Where were you on the night of May 12th?
Why you gotta be like that, man? Why you gotta play a homie?
Because I got to protect my world.
Your world.
Even if you are a mod, I get to be IA.
Protect your world against its contents. Chip chip chilio.
Okay.
Okay, so all to get skeleton. Fuck off, man! I'm going to literally put away parts of your body. Why you gotta be like that?
Ruthless as ever.
Skeletons never learn, man.
Okay, so I have 8.
Where the hell did my view my subscriptions? Yes. Yes, 8 altogether. That is correct.
Okay. Now, did they download instantly?
They download pretty quickly. They download very, very fast when you do them through the workshop, and then they do their deploy when you actually launch the game. They'll unpack.
Okay.
And hey, Tristan, how you doing?